When you're talking about true North, I've lived over North for many years of my life, and I remember always feeling like the North Side that I knew and that I walked every day was not the North Side that I saw on television. As in any other neighborhood, there's good, there's bad. But the truth of it is that there's a lot of joy and presence and understanding and just good that's going on. And it makes me smile just thinking about it.
I'm a dreamer, I am, and I like trying different stuff. I happened to blurt out in a meeting with the creative team from the Capri and SPCO this idea of one day coming together to bring more of a presence of the Chamber Orchestra here in North Minneapolis.
You know, we've had this great relationship with the Capri Theater for a number of years. We do chamber music concerts at their venue, which is really a gathering place for the arts in the North Side. But this new collaboration for this Northside Celebration is something that developed over the last few years.
And I thought that it would be really wonderful if we could bring together that gospel, spiritual sound and combine that in a way with that orchestral sound, just to, you know, see what would come out of it.
I come from the world of jazz, gospel, and some pop, and they come from the classical, and then trying to bring together what we wanted to say. You're actually watching a culmination of a year effort in bringing together different musical styles and different pieces of art that celebrate or were formed from the North Side. So you have artists from the North Side, you have just people in general that support the North Side, you have singers from the North Side. And this is our gift, or this is our legacy, I would like to think.
They had an image of what the event would be like, and they wanted a new piece of music to be the cornerstone of that event.
And it grew out of conversations with the community, what they were looking for from this relationship, how to make it grow organically.
For me, this is the real start of the life of the piece, because for a while it's just an idea and ones and zeros in the computer, and then finally human beings get behind it. The title and some of the musical themes for me come from that idea of the disconnect between who somebody says you are and who you know you are beyond that. How other people see you is only really one side of the story. So the idea of True North came about, where, you know, the magnetic north on a compass sort of leads you in the right direction, but it's actually not true north. It's just off a little bit.
The music piece was created for the North Side, and it represents all aspects of the North Side: the good, the bad, the ugly, the proud, the brave, and the bold.
For me, it's about what the title of this whole program is, the Northside Celebration. And I live and work over North. And, you know, a lot of times what we hear about the North Side is just the damaging parts of the North Side.
There's been a lot of struggles that have been going on and a lot of misconceptions made about people from North Minneapolis. So for me, being a young person from the North Minneapolis community, being able to be somebody positive that the young students can look up to is a blessing.
I was hesitant about joining. But once I got involved, it's just brought up a pride within me.
And this is one of the great things that, one of the second great things that ever happened to me, you know, since I married this woman. You ain't seen nothing, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We decided to send some writing prompts into the community to school children and after-school programs and parents and community residents, and just get their thoughts about what it means to be family, what it means to be a neighborhood, what community means to them.
I can see the horizon. The struggle is just a test. We were born to fight, rise above this mess.
They had kind of given out some questions, and people wrote their answers down, and so it was my job to take those answers and then turn them into something poetic.
We write it, design it, stoke the fire so it stays lit. A new future to step into, we build it, create it, learning from all we've been through. We hold hope in our hearts, bundled up, warm and safe. We come upon obstacles, new ones every day, but we never back down.
And so it was kind of like a puzzle in many ways. I was taking into consideration what Tim was going to do musically, but also taking into consideration what people had to say, and then also trying to be poetic about it, and also some of my own thoughts. And so I just was trying to like kind of put all of those things into one piece.
All right, True North. So let's dig in and see how much we can get done here. We actually have a chance to do some rehearsing now. We did triage last night. That was triage.
It's scary because, like I said, it's not a music form that's familiar to a lot of the residents of this community.
You can see their eyes getting bigger and bigger. Like, what did I get myself into?
I haven't sung in a church choir in a number of years. I don't consider myself a singer, I suppose, but I guess I am.
Reading music, most gospel choruses, choirs, we don't usually use the written note. We usually do things by rote.
So some songs that we are singing are kind of out of their comfort zone, if you will. And so it causes a cohesiveness to happen. You rely on the person next to you, and you become a part of a team, maybe of some team members that you don't know. But you learn to trust each other, and you learn to build on the song with each other.
I think the orchestra is nice.
They're professional but friendly.
A lot of people see an orchestra, they say, oh, these are professionals, you know. What can we do about them, you know? But I think they're just people, you know. We're all just people.
What I'm actually happy about is that they stuck to it.
You did a wonderful job, and you got through it tonight, so I hope you feel confidence in that. So now let's see if we can make you feel a little more confident. The first thing I want to remind you of is your presence.
And even though they felt intimidated,
you're getting caught, even on your gospel stuff. Keep your hand on the plow, hold on, you were holding on.
And a little overwhelmed.
You singing ooh at the beginning.
You know, gave them the tools that they needed to help move it forward from beginning of what am I doing to I can't wait to do this.
Writing the music has been a really fun journey. It's been fun for me to explore not only the thoughts and the emotions that Des came up with and the things that we had talked about together, but also just a chance to think about what it means to be a neighbor and what it means to be human and how to extend an arm to somebody that might need it.
I'm excited and looking forward to moving to another level with Saint Paul Chamber Orchestra and this community. I think it's going to be lovely.
Great.
I know it is.
We are just about to go on and do the world premiere of True North. I'm super excited.
That's why I praise you.
We will walk through here straight on and straight on the stage, okay?
5 minutes.
Yes.
Desdamona, Tish, Dennis, Tim Takach. Everyone needs to come on stage, stand in the straight line.
Today, we celebrate the good, the humanity, the vibrant talents, and the residents here that make the beautiful rainbow that is North Minneapolis.
The best is yet to come. Welcome to the Northside Celebration.
Nah, I ain't come here to do that. I came here to read. My resilience. I have faith. Even when things don't seem clear, I never give up. I have faith that maybe there's a chance, maybe there's hope. I have faith that when there's a sickness, that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance for people. I have faith that maybe one day I will fall in love and not get hurt. I have faith that any and everybody will be okay. I have faith that even when times are hard, I'll always see the bright side. My Resilience by Tamia Lee.
But I want to tell you about the hip-hop crew. And I'm going to tell you through a couple of kids. Their names were Kabubi and Little Professor. And they got a hammer because what they want to research is this. What will happen if they strike the bullet with the hammer real hard? You know, fortunately for them, because the hip-hoppers, that crew grew up when there was the village, the community, to shelter and care for them. So, that's right, go on clap, yeah, because it was a good thing. Those hip-hop crew, those children that grew up during that time that had community, guess what? They are leaders in their community. They are business people in their community. They are doing well. They are artists in their community.
Hello. My name's Desdamona. How's everybody doing? Good? I haven't heard the music. I know the words, but I haven't heard them fully to melody. I've just heard bits and pieces. And so just to hear it all together, I think for me will be a big experience. I feel like it's going to be like an emotional experience too. The sound of each heart. The sound of each voice. The sound of the city.
I think that most of the people that come to these events, these two concerts, will be entertained. But I think the more exciting part is that there's going to be a small portion of the people where it really takes root inside themselves, and there's going to be these little fires that are lit throughout the audience, and it's going to follow the themes of possession of future and hope and the building of community. And if we can get people to leave these concerts with that fire inside them.
My heart leapt with excitement at the thought of such a collaboration.
They're going to go back home to the North Side or wherever they're coming from, and they'll say, I can't let that go. and that's going to change how I react to people and how I communicate with them and the things I choose to say.
And I'm going to be looking to see if you really do all that. There's one thing that I would want people to take away from this concert this afternoon. I would say the one word is joy.
There's power in music and there's power in the arts. And I think with these two art forms coming together, it's a win-win.
We're all part of this community and we all have a voice. We all have something to share. We all want the best for this place.
Yes, we have differences, but we can celebrate them because when they come together, we can make some great stuff.